Definitely good chopping slot.
I just started getting my marks around like lap 8 and really just started bringing up the intensity a little bit. You know, I kind of fell flat a little there after I got around the lessee, and then yeah, I just picked up the pace. And they heard it from Mitch Anderson. We're going to try to get to the track here before too long because they're back out there and the track's been worked on. It looks good. We're going to get some action going out here, Jamal.
Yeah, we will in that T50B qualifying session there. For all you fans who are wondering where Myra is, you got a little bit of time off. We'll see here at Santa Clara on April 2nd. That's when we'll bring Myra back. She was rocking that hat, too.
Yeah, she said she's watching the show, so we know you're at home, Myra. We hope you're feeling better. And thank you for doing such a good job through 7 weeks. We can't wait to have you back. But here we go. 250 qualifying B number 1. And that section right there to the left of your screen, Jim Holly, that's the one that's been a little bit buried. It's been a lot challenging.
40 get into it looks a lot after that rookie season.
I know she's worked hard. Her and Kenny Bell have been at the Supercross track pounding out laps, and I think she's going to be more aggressive. I remember last year, Jim, you were like, man, she's not going for it enough at the beginning of these practices. There's not a lot of time to get the job done. Well, as you can see right now, she's attacking.
Yeah, she's pulling the trigger there. That step on, step off. She should have maybe jumped up onto it. And
yeah,
some guys come underneath her. She'll get it. See, that's that triple right there. That's what we talked about. You know, you got to hit that triple right away. But that guy came underneath her and, you know, momentum down there. But she'll be fine. She looks a lot better than we saw her in the, a lot more aggressive in the woods. Yeah, it looks like she put on some muscle and everything. She can handle that 250 Suzuki right now. See if she can get it done.
As Benny Gross comes around to complete his
51.7.
Yeah.
So right there, that tells me with Benny at 51.7, you know, we're going to get into the high 49s here and stuff.
Screen right there. Can't quite make that. Looks like number 351. That's Eric Grando.
7 more minutes to go in this one as he goes up and over that. That's a big
Claremont, Florida. Yeah, the finish line's a hut. It's steep.
This is that Dragonback. He's going to be coming up to you right here, and then you jump and you land into the sand right there. You land right into that sand, and they don't have sand tires, though. When they go to turn the wheel, sometimes it pushes. Then they go to grab a handful of rear throttle. It's spinning. Next thing you know, you're on the ground.
There's Van Martin. I think just where it was in your screen right there. Let's see, I think it's the other drive. Van Martin, number 421.
Paul Coates,
Houston, Texas.
Second there.
Van was moonlighting in the West Coast, riding the 450, you know, getting some Supercross experience. Looks good there through the woods, really aggressive.
Yeah, I think the guys are going to be all happy with the woods tonight. You know, they're not too long, they're not too deep, they're just right for these guys.
Yeah, still the main event, and they got ruts in them, man. They're going to be tough. As you can see, the Dragonback and the different styles through there. You know, there's only one way to attack that thing. You got to attack it. You got to go for it.
Into it.
Yeah. Up and over the finish line there.
Darren Durham now jumping up to the, good to see him back, 159. Darren Durham up to the top of the board with a 51.6. So good to see, welcome Darren Durham back. It's been a while since we've seen him on a Supercross track too.
It has, and a lot of expectations. There's been a lot of people, you know, saying, hey, this kid's hungry. He had some bad luck when he had his good opportunities on the factory teams, but he has something that you can't take away, Jim, speed. And my friend David Iser on TMSX Radio said, call it, stamp it, call it whatever you want it. He's going to put him on the podium. So, yeah, pretty bold there.
Got a teammate over there. We talked to him out west.
Tyler Bierman. Yeah.
He's going to be out there.
If there was a whip contest, he'd definitely be on the podium. Tyler Bierman, man. Or, you know, the runaway winner. The guy can get it done on a whip. That's a pretty good-sized triple out of the corner there for these 250s. The wall jump.
You mentioned Benny out there. Blouse?
Benny Blouse, yeah,
Blouse?
he won the 458 class at Loretta Lynn's this summer, and you know, there's been a lot of talk about him. I heard some guys on Track Walk saying, look out for Benny Blouse, you know. He's a big, tall, lanky kid. Vicky, yeah.
Vicky now, she doubles, singled the triple. Now the next lap, Vicky, you got to come around, you got to pull the trigger and do that triple. She's sitting right now, she's sitting in 21st with a 106.9, so she can take a few seconds off of that by just being a little bit more aggressive.
Right. Benny Blouse jumps up to the top, with a little under 5 minutes to go. Top 5 is Benny Blouse, Darren Durham, Paul, John Cartwright. Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Race Day Live. Thank all of our international guests. And ask us some questions. Use the hashtag AskRDL. You know, me and Jim, and we get around the pits. We ask all the factory mechanics. If you have any questions about the way Monster Energy Supercross is ran, send us in.
There's Benny right there. Now he jumps up to the top with a 50.8. Paul Coates, a 51.4, and Darren Durham still at that 51.6. So Benny kind of going there, 167, just kind of going around the track. And he is a big boy. Let's watch him go over through the whoops here. He's right next to Vicky Golden. See, that's where you got to be a little bit more aggressive, like Benny was. So now if you're Vicky, you want to tag on to the back of this guy.
Watch what he does. Right, exactly. That's exactly what she's doing.
Tag on to that guy and follow him around. Oh, now you got a caution flag. There's Vicky. Okay, let's see the dragon back. Aggressive. About 2:57 now left in this one. Benny looks like he might be on a heater this lap. See what he comes around on. He's got a 50.8. Let's see if he can drop that down. Looks like he's really charging here.
Looks good.
Yeah, he's using that tall body, a lot like Mike Bell when Mike Bell rode and stuff. He's getting with it, Benny. Getting ready to come up this last, notice how he goes that inside, you know, you don't want that door open, he just rolled up to it. Let's see.
He looks really good. I'm impressed.
Yeah, 51.6.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, about a second or so. Yeah, a couple tenths slower.
Time running out. Not time running out. We still got 2 minutes to go, so a few more laps for these folks. It's Benny Blouse, Paul Coates, Darren Durham, John Short, and Van Martin rounding out the top 5.
Looks like Vicky might be on a heater. That Dragonback's giving her a little bit of a problem.
It's intimidating. It's super intimidating. I mean, I know these watching the first practices and the guys that were pulling the trigger right off the bat, picking themselves up out of that sand, you know, that's a little bit of a deterrent when you go to twist that throttle and send it in there. This is a technical track, Jim Hawley. You know, this is round 8, and, you know, it's typical for the Feld track crew to make these tracks a little more intense as the series progresses. So, you know, this is a big track. We got 6 lanes, long rhythm lanes with a lot of different options.
Yeah, I think everybody tonight here that's riding is going to be happy with the track. I mean, I think that they look at it, it's challenging, it's safe. And, you know, the guy who can figure out the fastest win this thing. Stay out of trouble.
That's the key.
Got to remember, lap traffic's going to be a little bit of a problem here tonight, too.
A lot of a problem, right. You know, the line, there's going to be, as the track, you know, revs up and gets chewed up.
There's Paul Coates right there, 175 on the Honda.
You know, as the track develops and gets chewed up.
Is that a Cowie or Honda he's on? It says Cowie on the monitor, but that looks pretty red to me.
Yeah.
That's 175, correct? Unless I'm wrong on my eyes.
It's a Honda.
That's a Honda. It said Cowie he's on the monitor. He must have changed. A lot of guys, you know, sometimes they might be on a Cowie or something, and they get a little guy to sponsor them on a couple Hondas. There, pull the trigger. Nice. Whoa. Hang on to it. That's what we talked about with that sand.
It's pretty gnarly through there. It almost looks like an outdoor section.
There's Darren Durham, 159.
10 minutes left.
Time running out. Benny Blows. Looks like he's going to hang on to it.
Checkered flag is out. Benny Blows, 250B qualifying number 1. Here at the season opener of the Eastern Divisional 250SX Championship. Top 5, Benny Blows, Paul Coates, Darren Durham, Joshua Cartwright, John Short. And Vicky picked up her pace right there, ran a 58.7. So, I think to get to the show, probably going to have to drop a couple more seconds. I think 2 full more seconds, but she's not a whole, she's not too far off.
I mean, the good thing is that, earlier she was at a 106, and now she's brought it down to a 58.7. You got one more time. She can go back and look at some film, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to look at it, and she knows where she needs to pick it up at. You're going to have to do that. Come back, you're going to have to get comfortable with that and jumping into that sand after the dragon back. You're going to have to, hit the triple on every lap to carry that momentum. It's very hard when you're out there and you get one section down, but you got to put it all together for one lap to try to get stick behind Benny. That's all the guys kind of go, Jump right out there.
I'll walk
Show
over
them
and do
you're
it
here.
now.
Show them you mean
So you
business.
reckon my lips are moving and the sound's delayed?
You have to be aggressive. It's Supercross. There's not a lot of time for these practices. Like Jim Holly just explained, you got to go for it. And,
By the way, do I get to chirp?
Definitely 100%.
Well, I don't know how to fix it.
No, I don't know.
I don't know what to do. I'm fucking over. I hope for it.
So you run this off GoPro?
Yeah, GoPro.
I'll tell you now before everyone pops up. It's up to you, just keep going. If it's not too bad, it might fix itself up. But just currently it was probably a half a second later.
Well, it's only a problem if you can see my lips moving, isn't it?
Yeah, well, if you're getting back to the character you're talking to people, you can probably get the comparison. See how it goes, and I'll teach you like that.
No, I don't know what I'm doing. Now, I can shut it down now and go straight through the phone, but then we'll just leave the lips sitting away.
Yeah, just set it up. Alright, was that wash?
Tested by one. Let me know if I'm happy with the wins. As long as it's getting
That's not what you said before. Yeah. All right, move it up. Start with the. I'll put this in the sky rocker. You know that crash. Rooster.
Gregory.
Shed Cheers and Beers number 2 for 2022. Where's my co-star? And before anyone says anything, yeah, there may be a delay in the sound we're working on, but it's something to do with the steel plate and Crash's head and the way it reflects or something. Is that right?
That's what I hear.
What are you doing here?
Sort of.
Because I'm on a diet, you're going to chew in there. Good job.
You had how long to eat?
It only just got ready. So what can I say?
Anyway,
What can I say?
what's happening tonight, Greg?
Crash is new to Shed Cheers and Beers, and just to introduce Crash to make sure he's co-owner of Righto TV.
Yeah.
Proudly co-owner. So we've got him up here, and you Crash, Rooster, you're going to do a walk around, take the peeps, and actually I might even take your camera for a minute. I'll go and do a bit of a walk around. You jam that up your gullet, and we'll go from there. Actually, Crash, what's going on here before you go? You're going back to the beer fridge.
Yeah. One of our riders today, we stopped at one point and we were just looking down because we'd come to a mud puddle and that, and we looked over and looked at his front tyre and we thought, you're kidding.
So he turned up at this ride with the front tyre like that. So we just said...
I think we got a second handy we can throw on that tonight, so we'll bang one on it.
Pirelli mid-soft.
That's it, yep, we'll bang that on it. I think he'll go better tomorrow.
Yep.
Won't be as eventful, he'll enjoy himself.
So we'll do that. We got any questions, Rooster?
What are the total kilometres you already have on your T7s?
Oh, we'd be over
200.
220 or something.
Oh, you're back.
People saying hello from California and where?
Yep.
Yeah, up the front there. Hello from... He needs glasses.
Do you want me to read it?
Someone's texting you. Hello. Where are we? Welcome.
Welcome from where?
Audio quality is superb, says David. Hi from North California.
Yeah.
All from David Rodriguez. On the box. Thinking on you. Force. G'day, gents.
Lefty with his new
Lefty's got a
701.
new Prezi, hasn't he?
Yeah. I hope his wife's not watching this. You tell how much money you tipped into that thing to start off. Woohoo! Yeah, boy. I'm going to go and meet some of the crowd. You get that up here. Right, so in true Shed Cheers and Beers new form of we're live here Mick.
Yeah.
Super sweet Mick.
Yep.
What are you doing here, champ?
I'm going to put this 22 litre Kirby's tank on.
Where did we get a 22 litres of Kirby's tank?
I don't know. Just
From Adventure
picked it
Moto.
up in the mail.
No,
Adventure
Adventure Moto.
Thanks, Steve.
Great plug for the sponsors. Yeah, good job. And so you've already started.
Yeah,
Is
we've
this
already
your
started.
bag here? What's the go here?
I don't know this. We've pulled the pump out already. We've gone through the instructions and this.
You gone through the instructions?
Yeah.
Is it on fire?
Yeah. No, we just wanted to make sure what this was all about. And this actually replaces, if you can come around this side, this is a breather tube that goes up into the tank.
There's a check valve in there.
So we have to take this off, plug that in, and then that comes around onto the actual.
Oh,
tank
breather.
cap.
And we're retaining 2 check valves because you've got a check valve in that hose, and that's the Yamaha check valve there.
Yeah, well, that's what the instructions are saying. So
Okay.
I'm believing them.
Can't disagree with the instructions. Now, just on a point here, I'd like to just this Yamaha fuel pump. So all you KTM people, and I'm not having a hack at you in general, but I'm having a hack at you in general. What do we got? 660s, 1200s, 450s, 250s, 700s. Never replaced a fuel pump filter. Not once. Never once.
Needed to filter the fuel going into the tank.
No, don't do any of that shit. No.
No.
So, you know, a lot of people, some of this European stuff, I see blokes are putting extra filters on and pumps, and 701s guys are tipping it through special screen and stuff.
Yeah.
Just been great. It's been great to have that reliability. So, all right, we'll come back to you later, Mick. All right, so we're out here. Jojo, famous. I'll get this light here. Oh, what's going on here? Abby with a knife. The light's really bad there. I've got to turn around this way. Joe, what's the go here?
What's the go? My new ride boot.
This is from, that light's giving us grief. That's from your incident in the
Outback ride.
Outback ride.
Day 3.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Not long now. I'll be back in the boot.
Back in the boot. Oh, we'll get on back to you shortly. What's going on? Can we have a look here, Abs?
When we come up, was that slick thing we had to get him on there?
Yeah, you got it again.
What about that first leg in today? That was straight into it, eh? That was
good stuff. Well done.
that's almost a 40-minute run up there. It took us 2.5 bit hours.
That was 2. Yep.
Yeah. So
there you go. That was pretty
It
good.
was a tough run. Oh, hang on, there's a camera out. Old mate, he wants to get in. The mayor of Parks. The mayor of
He's
Parks.
gone shy.
He's gone shy, apparently. So we'll walk around the back here. We've got a couple other people. Red Fox is here, still sober. Still sober, Fox?
Yes, it's
Still sober. And the lovely, beautiful Jen from Adventure Moto. They're in. You got off your Jen?
Yeah.
We'll interview you later. How'd you go today, fella?
Oh, brilliant. Really enjoyed it.
You've got the front tyre we were just talking about.
I do. I do. That's special.
That's get a free tyre. And Steve from Adventure Moto. How are you, Steve?
Get mate. How are
Good. I'm just going to move around here a little bit. How's the fire?
you? Mate, very warm.
So this is our first ever studio audience.
Yeah.
This is our first ever studio audience.
Testing. Testing.
Did you have a sausage sandwich?
I did. Abby's an angel.
An angel?
Yeah. Abby, you're an angel.
Yeah. Abby's
The
trying.
light above your head.
She is trying. Very trying. All right. We're going to get back in here. Rooster, are you doing... You can have that back.
I'm doing a tyre apparently.
Yeah. Righto. Where are you going to do it? Just on the ground here?
I'm just going to do it here.
We're going to do it on the track.
On the track.
On the track, on the
Is that
concrete.
you and-
You know the problem's going to be,
What's that?
this tyre didn't go flat, it's going to be stuck as hard as on the rim.
All right. So the big thing, I guess, we need to protect the disc, don't we? When we're doing it.
I gotta get my tools.
All right. You get your tools? I'll hold that and that.
No,
Well, you
I'm
got
not
any
mine.
questions or anything there? Let's go there. No questions. Oh, mate's tank stickers are struggling.
Okay?
Oh, mate's tank stickers are struggling. So, Bridge to Bridge is coming up. We're going to open a couple more spots. Is that true?
That's the rumour.
That's the rumour. Police ride's full. We might open a couple more spots of that.
Yeah, it seems to be the way. I think the amount of inquiries we've had has sort of pushed us into it.
Yeah, it has. It's
We
been.
don't like saying no, so...
Yeah, but we do want to try and keep our smaller numbers than some of the big, you know.
That's the thing, we're just trying to keep it personal, aren't we?
Yeah, that's
So
exactly.
You sort of know everyone.
That's exactly it. I'm just going to go check on Mick while Rooster gets his tools. Mick's into the fit up. They're into the sausage sandwiches. Righto, so you're back on the fit up, are you, Mick?
Yeah.
Got a couple of helpers here.
Yeah,
Oh, geez, Smarty, sorry, mate. Jeez, in the way here. It's not a Bathurst pit stop.
Yeah.
We're going to interview Brownie. So, We're going to interview Brownie. He's just fresh back from the Simpson and COVID.
Fresh back from COVID.
How was your Simo trip, mate?
Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. Yeah, great experience, and met some great blokes. A couple of dickheads, but met some great blokes. And
feel free to say dickheads live on my channel. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, fantastic, mate. Great bite, the WR250.
Abby's one too. She's filthy with it. She's upset a sticker or something.
Look, I only crashed it twice. And
oh, I told her once.
No,
Twice he crashed it.
I only crashed it twice, but they were low speed crashes.
Numbers are going on. Only went end to end a few times. Yeah, you got your eye on you, champ.
A couple of little sneaky drops, but nothing too bad, which was good.
Yeah.
So made it safe. Had a bit sore hands, but that was about it. Great experience.
That was good. You killed it, mate. You did really, really well. Mick, anything we need to know here?
Not really, no. It looks pretty straightforward.
Yep.
Basically just run this. This will come round.
We'll grab a fire extinguisher, or we still think we're pretty confident?
Literally for the fire extinguisher.
Yep. And then plug these back in and...
Right, you keep going with that. We'll come and watch that. Howie, what's going on?
Oh,
where were you for the camera work?
I was checking on the sick missus, mate, who'd cooked me dinner, so I figured I'd better eat it.
Something like that. Look at Lex Luthor over there.
Looking dangerous and sharp.
Righto. What's going on? Hey!
Boys,
we're going to video a tyre change, and what you're going to do the tyre.
Oh, look at this.
How many levers you got?
I've got a few, mate.
Righto. Someone start the stopwatch.
Trail etiquette, mate. Take your time.
Righto.
Not think, all right?
Now, are we doing this the what we call the old four-day way?
Yeah. We are.
What's the old 4-day way?
Rooster, what's on your hat?
Both sides.
I don't know. A friend of mine got it for me.
What's on his hat, Crash? Come on, move the glasses. Let's have a look at it. What's it say? Drinking rums and tuning mums. You must be so proud. Your mum must be so proud.
Yes, mate. She is.
Now, why are you holding that on your knees, mate? And didn't you just take the other side off? What are you doing?
I did. So what we do is we actually pull it off both sides, drop the rim inside, and it's easier to pull the rim out.
So you're not dealing with a rim lock on this one?
Exactly.
Okay. So you're going to have your valve at the bottom?
Yep.
Okay.
So then this side pops into the well.
Into the, yep.
Pull it up. That one. Great teacher taught me that one day. It's the way I've done it on every ride I had.
Stewie Mack's the guy to teach you about changing tyres. That guy can smell a tyre change out, yeah, and he hides. He turns up after, and he's probably watching this.
Sits at the top of the hill.
Yeah. Okay, so just you got the tyre both sides. I just have a look at the bottom of the rim there. So the tyre's now both sides, and you push the tyre down into the well. Yep.
And then this is where chicken's really good.
Oh yeah. He just glares at it and it pops out.
Yeah. And that's it.
Righto. So we're now going to pull that. Tell me it's a heavy duty tube.
It's not a flimsy one, but it's not a heavy.
Righto.
It's the heavy, but not
It's a heavy, righto. So what's the plan here? You're going to put a squirt of air in it, valve in it, and
yeah, put a screw there, or even. It's actually holding it straight pretty well.
where's the phone with the? Is there any questions on the phone?
There's a valve.
The valve is just in the kit. Dave O'Rourke message.
Hotels. We luckily we just had a lot. We steal the soap, shampoo, borrow. No, what's ours to use? It's a free rite of passage. And so you're using that for a bit of trailside lube.
That's it.
Oh, because trailside, always good because you want it to slip on easy. Yeah. Because you mightn't have the facility to be able to put enough air in. I doubt it's directional.
I'm more looking for weight, heavy point.
Nah.
It is directional.
It is directional? Right, we'll jam the tube in it. Oh, look at that. This is as per we do the trail.
You probably need to address this. You do carry them.
Yeah, we carry these Milwaukee compressors. A little bit bulky, but you can pump car tyres up, you can do all sorts of stuff. And you carry that one there. Too slow.
Too slow.
Right, what are you doing with the fit up here, Rooster? Talk us through it.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to slide the valve into the hole first.
Yep.
Put the nut on it.
Put the nut on it.
Find a nut.
I've got a nut here.
It's got one he prepared earlier.
So we'll slide in there.
Pull the tube out a little bit.
This is what I don't teach people because I forget to talk.
Yeah, that'd be a first, wouldn't it? Rooster forgetting to talk, you're kidding me. That's red hot.
We'll do it right up for now. So it's pulled right in. It stays straight.
So let's just tuck it back in. Just like that.
And you're just putting the bottom in so the top lip will be out. Put it back on the ground.
Wrong way.
Put it back on the ground. Righto, put it on. That's it. Should be able to push that almost. You got to go close to push that on.
That's it.
You might be a lever on. No, that's one side pushed on.
That's it, done.
Yep.
One side.
One side's pushed on.
Now, is it lube?
Yep, it's all
Yep,
lubed.
nice and lubed.
It's ready to go.
Now, start away from the valve.
No, I don't think. Well, I'm not real big on. Doesn't really matter.
I like to finish with the valve so I don't risk damaging it when
You do you. You do you.
We'll do, mate. And then when you've got knee guards on as well, you can hold it with your knee.
So we're making sure this is dipping into the. You want it dipping into the rim, so it gives all the pull you want on the other side.
So once you've got that feeding down in the channel, it's easy to get the tyre on. Basically, the tyre change. If you're doing it, if it's hard, you're doing it wrong. Crash looks like he's done that lube a few times. Yep. No talcum powder. Nah, Chris, we don't. We've had that discussion. Talcum powder. As soon as you get wet and go through creeks and stuff here, it just becomes a mush. That's not what we do. I run them. Aaron from Coffs Harbour saying hi, mate. Mad Dog. Mad Dog says hello. Yeah, good weather today, Mad Dog. G'day, Boothie. Lincoln making him use his toolkit from the bike. That's what he's done, Lincoln. What else? We've got no talcum powder. Is it worth putting rim locks on the front of the T7? Yeah, I think a couple of ours have got rim locks on the front, but some haven't, so it hasn't been an issue. That's not a bad tyre change, boys. Well done. Well done. How strong are you going with the tank? Good point. Strongly. Oh, hey, whoa, what's going on here? It's on.
Rooster's lost all the clips.
What's that?
Rooster's either broken or lost all the clips to put all the plastics back on.
Okay, well, you'll take that one up with him.
We've got cable ties.
No, well, there'll be some clips somewhere. If not, I've got a box of them anyway. So, happy days. So it sits up there a bit, doesn't it?
Well, I don't think it's as obtrusive as the Safari.
No.
The thing that does worry me is it's touching on the bark buster.
Okay, so we might have to do a bit of a rotation, or we'll do something, yeah.
Well, we haven't got adjustable steering lock on there, so we'll have to work out something.
Maybe roll, or, we'll work that out, eh?
Yep.
Oh, that's
that pretty simple operation.
All right, I'll get Rooster to find out what's going on with those clips. Rooster! Yo! Mick's over there upset about the clips for that tank. Says you're in trouble.
Yeah, I need to get more clips. The bastards undone.
So just for those that have been watching, and I mentioned the other day, we've switched out our half-inch now to Milwaukee. So, we've gone Milwaukee in the shed completely, and our snap-on gun is going to be donated to the car. So, hang on, there's people over here at the workbench. I'm going to see what's going on. Hey, you, the hooded guy with the beanie.
Sorry.
You idiot.
I'm in the middle of work here, mate.
What's going on here with Lex? What's Lex Luthor doing?
Well, he's got to dig at some, what's that shit called?
What? There's T-Rex.
Some T-Rex. Doing some work on the new ute. Got a leak in the cab, so or in the.
I want to go to Barrington next week, and I need to fix the leak in the back of the cabin, otherwise my tent will get wet.
Oh.
So I bought some new seal from Pike Rubber.
Got the universal tool here, mate. I'm going to help put that tank on with this.
They got it on, champ. This thing going. So we're just the boys are fitting that tyre. Andrew's over here. Andrew had a good couple. He had a good week or so while Brownie was away.
I had a wonderful week, peace and quiet.
Peace and quiet.
Yeah, but then he brings home COVID.
He did bring home COVID, didn't he?
Bring home
Yeah,
COVID,
yeah.
so I made up for
He's
it.
looking at us. We're going to go check on the cooking.
You go.
And but to me,
What's going on, Abs?
Chicken?
Oh, not just at the moment. I'm in the middle of doing stuff.
Doesn't that look good though?
I marinate that chicken.
Oh, look at this. Don't look at those. They're not there.
So, what's Brian going to say? Is that your second? Third? Out of control.
None of your business.
Out of control. All right, well, I think that's getting pretty all close to it. I have to go through the questions. I'll just grab Crash. What have we got down the bottom here, Crash, after no talcum powder?
Talcum powders. Well fitting rim locks on the front. of the
Yeah,
T
yes and
set.
no. Did he put any lube on that?
Hey?
Did he put any grease on that axle?
Yeah, mate. Well, rim locks. Yes.
I did.
Going with the tank. Yeah.
Been over on that?
Yes. Stuff at home with Roma is Australia. That's it, mate.
That's it? Well, we might have an early finish up then with the wheels done. What's that tension, Rooster?
4 Ugga
4 Ugga.
I'll do it up in the bar.
As if we've never done one up with a bar in our life. Oh, so what are we doing here? Well, why don't you have the nut up against the rim, Crash?
Yeah. Well, it gives you a bit of give and takes.
What do you mean give and take, Crash?
Well, sometimes you can cause the tyre to slip on the rim, and it'll, if the nut's done right up, it'll just tear the stem straight out. It'll just go away. You just want the nut itself.
So it has if that moves, that has the ability to put some angle on it without tearing the end out of the valve.
And you can see that, and you know you can fix it rather than get a flat tyre.
Yep. All right. Well, that's pretty good. What's the seat in the bottom there, champ?
Any karaoke happening later?
Yeah. I think Steve Smith from Adventure Moto is doing karaoke later. Is that correct?
That's right, mate, yes.
Do you want to come in here for a minute, mate? We'll come and have a quick... And where's the CEO?
Oh, CEO.
CEO. Adventure Moto, in here, come on.
Jen, in your hairstyle.
So, Stephen?
Yes, mate. I'm red in the face.
You are red in the face.
I've been drinking your dark and
I'm not drinking.
Mate.
I'm off.
No, but that's
I'm
why
off
I'm
mate.
drinking them.
Good man.
Because, yeah.
So guys, climb.
Climb is here.
It's here?
Yeah.
How much climb did you get?
37 pallets.
We
30.
have, Greg, let's just say, we have the biggest shipment of climb has arrived ever.
Where's that at, Kmart? At Adventure Moto.
Adventure
So
Moto.
just be patient with us. We're unpacking it. It's taking us a little while.
But it's taken, look, normally we would see product arriving in late February, March, but because of supply chain issues around the world. But Climb has done a wonderful job. They're manufacturing all over the world now, so you're not...
You're not reliant on it.
Yeah, but they've struggled getting stuff into America, which they then send out to their distributors. Look, we're just happy that we've got it. It's our biggest shipment ever.
That's huge.
Badlands.
Badlands. Any Krios helmets?
Yes. Krios helmets.
Crash. We got some Krios helmets. You wanted a Krios, didn't you?
Yeah, come down and see us, Crash. We'll get you set up.
All right, guys. Well, that's good. So we'll have to watch for that. Can we? You want a Krios helmet?
Thanks,
We need to talk to the Krios people.
We've got
over
a
there.
question for
Oh, yeah,
Steve.
shoot, for Steve.
Can Steve show us around the bags the team use and why the features they have fitted on them?
Right,
From
come on,
Lincoln.
an 80 works
Thanks,
bag.
Lincoln.
We got one out here.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. So look,
it's pretty crash tested, that one. Let's be honest. There's a few cable ties holding.
You know what?
Abby binned it.
We don't mind that, but look, the reality is the crash testing that you guys do, Greg, helped me understand the bags better, and this is our first go at our own luggage system, the AdibWorks luggage system. We are making some improvements on the buckles, so we've been sourcing stronger buckles. So the next round of bags, hopefully we'll have a stronger buckle system. We're looking at whether or not we can apply some elastic tension, especially on where the duffels are. Those clips there, so we want a little bit of elasticity. We would recommend anyone who's doing serious off-road, throw a set of rock straps over your duffels, guys. But look, the whole idea of these bags is these little butterfly clips, which we copied from Wolfman, the original bags there. They're not supposed to be a structural element. They're there to hold the bag onto the frame, not to secure the bag, structurally. So that comes with throwing these straps across the bike. Now, our bags, you can either have a single loop off one frame, so you can release the bag here.
Yep.
But that's why we gave you that second set of.
Yeah, I'm struggling with lighting.
But that's all right. Look, the reality is that you get 2 sets of frames cross over.
Yep.
So you can go bag to bag,
or no bag.
Frame, right?
I think the best thing for me, mate, is this valve.
Yes,
this valve. So you just the purge valve. So as you do it up, you hear the air come out of it.
Yeah, squeeze that out, get all the air out. Look, this TPU is the strongest TPU. It's 1,000 denier TPU. It's waterproof, seam well. You've been testing these bags for us for. Compared to the thousands of bags that we've sold, we get very few warranty issues. And mostly they're a broken buckle. So one thing we are going to be doing, of course, is make all these things redundant and have spare parts for everyone. So,
beautiful.
Guys, if you have any trouble with these bags, we will replace them or send you the repair kits for it, no problem at all. Great value. We've got sick of buying stuff out of America that was made in the same places as these bags and having to charge twice as much, so this is where
they've been fantastic. Thanks, Steve. Thanks for the explanation. What do you got, Rooster?
That's it, mate.
That's it? We're going to be pretty well done here. I think we're pretty well done. There's the CEO.
Steve going to finish this one. Moto Rides Australia.
Steve's not on the ride. Steve's not actually on the ride. No worries. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Jen.
Oh, will you do a yellow ADV bag?
Yeah, you going to do any other colour, Steve?
Colours.
Hey, well, let's get your suggestions. What colour do you want?
Yeah, I do.
Orange, yellow.
Yellow.
Yeah, I do like the yellow from a safety point of view.
Well, let's look at it.
Let's look at it. That's all we can do. That's it. Must be all right if the chef's eating it. How are we going, Mick? Oh, the panels are going up. Everything fits up.
Yeah, a few little modifications. There was a bit of rubber in behind here that you didn't need by the look of it.
Yep, righto. Or didn't get. Let's be honest.
Fit with it on there.
Righto.
But, yeah, we're getting there.
One husky, and we've been riding.
Righto. Leave that one. Yep. I think we're pretty well done. How's the chicken, Abs?
I haven't tried it.
Okay. All right. So we're out. That's it. Rooster, we're done. Where's Crash? No idea. You fellas all had a good day today?
Great day. Thank you.
And you value for money, you reckon? What you saw was what you wanted? Yep. Good, beautiful. Okay.
$10 more than fair.
$10? Yeah, mate, I didn't know we were going to get that stuck this morning. I should have charged you. All right, there's the mayor. Look at that. There's the mayor of Parks. Look at him. Look at him. All right, well, we're going to finish up by the fire. So I think we're done. That's it. Where's the camera? You want to kill the food, nothing else?
No, that's it.
All right, everyone. Thanks for joining in, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Greg.
I'm just going to work out how to turn it off. Swap your things. I'll work out how to turn it off.
Fantastic.